Hi, Mike's Carburetor Parts here, working on a Stromberg 2-barrel WW carburetor. I'm going to talk about the idle circuit a little bit. I got the top off of it here. And first of all, the air, well, air is mixed with fuel, and air enters right here through the throat, into these holes, through these idle ports. Okay, these are the idle air ports. Okay, the air goes in there, mixes with the gas, and you get an air-fuel mixture that comes out of the hole right here. There's also a secondary hole here that's used for as you step on the gas and get a little more vacuum. It provides a little bit more air-fuel mixture that the idle won't get. The idle will only give you so much to get over that hurdle to get to the accelerator pump circuit. It has that secondary one. Okay, so that's how that works. So it's very important that these idle holes are all open and very clean. So blow air through them and make sure you're getting air through these little holes here. Take these idle mixture screws out, look through the holes, make sure it's clear, there's no fuzz in there. If it's idling rough, it could be these idle holes are plugged up, idle passageways. Can't talk today. So that's how the basically the idle circuit works on this one. Let's see, your idle speed is adjusted by this screw right here. Here's one put together, same thing. This is the idle screw on this one, the long one, and then the fast idle is when the choke's closed, it'll come up like that onto the idle cam, and it's adjusted by this one here. Okay, so whenever you do your adjustments, idle mixture adjustment, make sure you're at idle speed and the engine is warm, operating temperature, and that your fast idle cam is down. If you're going at too high of an RPM, you've gone past your idle circuit. It doesn't work all the time, only works when you're at idle, so that's important to know. And then when you're on the bench and rebuilding these, just turn them all the way in till they stop. Not real hard or you'll damage them. And turn them back out about a turn and a half. That gives you a good preliminary start on it. When you get on the car, like say warm it up, set the idle, turn it out about a half a turn, and then start turning in a quarter turn time each side. Keep alternating, and until the RPM, I do it just by listening. When the RPM starts to drop, then turn it back out a quarter turn and leave it right there. Okay, if you got a vacuum gauge hooked up somewhere on a vacuum line, say down here, you adjust it until you get a nice steady vacuum. If you're having trouble getting the idle adjusted, then you may have a vacuum leak somewhere, or maybe a plugged up idle air passage, or possibly the passage coming from the main mixing with the fuel mixture, with the fuel mixture holes right here. So all of that to take into consideration when you're trying to diagnose an idle problem. Okay, I hope that helps you. Thank you.